I'm Sophie Robinson, I'm an interior designer and I live here in the countryside in Sussex with my husband Tom, my son Arthur and Lucy the dog. And I am a self-proclaimed colour lover. I got into interior design at the age of 7 when I was allowed to choose the decoration for my bedroom. It was a rainbow theme and as you can tell, nothing's really changed since. Essentially, within interior design, colour is just like it's one of the biggest tools in your toolkit, if you like. I mean, it's everything. What I love about my job is I get to put together different colour palettes and be really playful with colour and see how different colours affect a space and a feeling in the mood. So for me, colour is all about creating the right feeling and the right vibe in a space. What I do with my wardrobe is it kind of is a reflection in what I have in my interior. You'll notice the colours I use in my home. If you go in my wardrobe, you will see the same colours. You find a family of colours that you're drawn to, that you love, that make you feel happy, and you just see that they just start popping up everywhere in your life. What I like is colours that you don't automatically think go together. I like the friction of colours, kind of maybe going, maybe not. Finding colour in fashion, I find trickier, but I found Instagram has been an absolutely amazing tool to find other influencers who wear bold colour confidently. I think colour is all about changing your mood, and just by putting on a splash of bright colour can completely change the mood for that day. And what's so lovely about clothes is you can have a different mood every day by just putting on a different outfit. One thing I am super passionate about is helping people discover their own unique colour palette that really works for them in the home and then, as I've said, can go forward into their wardrobe. My advice for somebody who is scared of using colour in their wardrobe, I am going to apply the same rule that I do for interiors actually, and that is don't just put a little pop of it. Don't just go for a little cushion or a little pair of earrings. Go for something quite substantial. So I think if you've got quite a neutral base wardrobe and you're looking to add colour, get a fantastic bright coat or bag or something that adds a real flash of it. And the good thing about a coat, I think, is you don't have to wear it all the time. It's something you can just flash on as you're going out and then you can take it off. So you're sort of dipping your toe in without too much commitment. So this is a typical outfit that I'd wear for working from home. Above all for me, it's all about comfort. So my go-to white trainers, which just go with so many outfits. Really comfy pair of trousers. They've got a little stretch in them too, which is great if you're working at a desk. But then above all, it's the Breton stripe. I have hundreds of these tops because they essentially just go with everything. And then I've got this really beautiful giant polka dot jacket, which quite frankly, I can just slip on if I'm holding a Skype call. Just sort of smartens up the whole look. So I think this is a great outfit for anyone who's up for experimenting a little bit with colour. So quite neutral on top, the classic Breton. We've got this navy blazer, and then just high impact here with these amazing green trousers. And you'll notice I've got a cheeky pink earring with it too. Again, just being playful with colour. If I've got a big event coming up, if I'm hosting an event or one of my workshops or maybe doing something for TV, I need to knock it out the park. And what I usually do is maybe have like a fantastic statement piece, like maybe a big skirt, possibly even an evening skirt. But then I'll knock it down a bit with a t-shirt and a big pair of earrings just to give it a bit of edge. So this outfit, I feel, is for someone who is ready to embrace a bit of colour. So I'm completely adoring this very rich tomato red skirt, and you notice it picks up the colour here in the sweater, but I never like to be too matchy-matchy, so I've kind of kicked it off a bit by going for pink on the earring rather than matching it in with the red. Just gives it a little bit more edge. This is the sort of outfit that I would wear for work if I'm hosting one of my colour workshops or even if I'm hosting an evening event. So for me, ultimately, again, I'm comfortable because I'm working, but I'm going for a bit more drama and a bit more impact. So you'll notice there's a lot more colour going on now. So the obvious choice with an outfit, especially a skirt like this, I think would be heels. And actually I'd love to pair this with a heel if I was doing a photo shoot or wanted to up the glamour a bit. But actually for work, I think the classic white trainers are just way more cool. So I'm completely loving the skirt. The colour is just fantastic, but also the length. It's a midi length, which for me, I find just so much more flattering and wearable and actually a great alternative to a pair of trousers. This jumper's really versatile. First of all, it's got lots of brilliant colours with it, so I can mix and match it with lots of different pieces in my wardrobe. But better still, it's cashmere, so I can get it in a nice fitting size. I don't have to wear anything underneath. And it just creates a nice silhouette that allows you to tuck it inside your skirt. The time to go all out for colour and pattern for me is when I'm going out in the evening. So I've got this amazing jumpsuit on. I'm head to toe in all my favourite colours. The pattern is just a riot. And I think that's the whole thing. I want to feel a bit more glam. I'm up for a good night, so I've got bright red heels on. And then I've just picked up the green with my earrings. I'm good to go. I'm really surprised to find a jumpsuit that fits me so well. I love the thought of jumpsuits because I think they're really rocking and they're really cool. But I'm quite curvy and it's a nightmare getting something to fit. But because this is a jersey fabric, it's just brilliant. In terms of putting a coat with this, I'd probably continue elongating this beautiful silhouette with a really long dark wool coat. So if I've got one piece of advice for people looking to be more confident with colour, is just listen to your gut and then go for it. Because I promise, if you really love it, if it's making the hairs on the back of your neck stick up and you're thinking, I really want to go for this colour, you must do it. Because if you don't, if you chicken out, you will always have that slight feeling of disappointment. So just go for it.